All right. Well, I think we'll get started just with some quick introductions in the agenda, just because I know that you guys are, taking up some valuable time to be here. And I know it's pretty late at night, and I don't want to keep you too long. Okay. So let's get started with some introductions. First and foremost, thank you so much for being able to attend tonight. Like I said, I know it's kind of late, so we just, really appreciate you being here. My name is Tess Gibb, and I am going to be one of the project coordinators on this new family childcare network with Vibrant Futures. I'm originally from Michigan, moving back at home. I used to be a kindergarten teacher. So I'm just very excited to be here and start working with all of you guys. And I will let my colleagues introduce themselves.
So I'm Sarah. I am the other project coordinator for our Family Childcare Network. I am actually a former childcare provider myself, so I'm excited to get to know you guys better over the coming months and help to support you.
And I'm Barbara Behrens. I'm the Special Projects Manager at Vibrant Futures. And this is the second meeting I've been with Joanne today. So we've seen each other twice today. But I'm just here to support Tess and Sarah as they start this really exciting new program at Vibrant Futures. So I'm just going to be in the background helping with the tech side. So thanks everybody for joining us tonight.
All right, and let's go to our next slide. So this is just going to point out the agenda. Like I said, we're going to try to keep this quick for you guys. We're just going to introduce the Family Child Care Network, give an overview about how this came into being, and why we're asking you guys to be here. And then we're going to discuss the exciting benefits that are going to be involved for you guys if you're interested in joining our Family Child Care Network. And then at the end, we will have time for questions. So if you have any questions that come up during the slides, go ahead and type them into the chat immediately, or just hold them on to the end, and we will open up those microphones and let you guys ask whatever questions you have. All right, so let's get started. As providers involved with Vibrant Futures, we know that you are the key component of what our organization holds sacred. Our promise for nearly 50 years has been to partner with families, caregivers, and care professionals to help them reach their truest potential. We celebrate the entirely critical role that you guys play in the society in raising up children so that parents can go to work. And a focused collaboration of our efforts does result in, children and families having optimal economic opportunities. So we really appreciate everything that you guys do. And Vibrant Futures is really excited to continue our work together. We can go on to the next one. Because of this important work, Vibrant Futures is really excited to say that we are launching our formalized family child care network for home child care providers. We're going to be doing this through 5 counties over here in West Michigan. We have Barry, Ionia, Kent, Mecosta, and Montcalm. So we're very excited to invite providers from those counties into sharing this with us. You can go ahead on to the next one. So just a bit of background so you know how this came into being. The American Rescue Act, ARPA, awarded funds to the Michigan Department of Education. And then the Michigan Department of Education then put those funds into 18 different family child care networks here in Michigan. Vibrant Futures was fortunate enough to be one of the receivers of that funding. And so therefore we are going to be starting up our own family child care network. And that's kind of how that came into being. So Vibrant Futures is going to act as like your support system in this network. And go ahead. So this image is sort of what the state imagines is going to come out of this family child care network and how the flow is going to go, how the network hub, which is going to be Vibrant Futures, is going to provide you the support and benefits that you need to be an ultimately successful business. And then we're going to be able to connect you with stakeholders so that you can inform policy with regards to childcare providers and childcare, family home childcare. So that's a bit about how the state's thinking about how it's going to work. We can go on to the next one. The main key focuses that they have are 6 benchmarks in this family childcare network. So the 6 benchmarks that they really want to touch on and focus on for these family childcare networks are business support, operational support, program quality, effective practice, training and development, and wellness support. So these are the 6 benchmarks of what we're really trying to push forward and promote in the family childcare network. So these are going to be the 6 things that we think about when we think about, helping you and your benefits and going forward with this network. So let's move on to the next one. which is the official announcement of our Family Child Care Network, which we have called Village Cares. The reason we came about with this name is because, as you know, it does take a village. It takes everybody to raise your children, grandparents, cousins, siblings, your neighbors down the street, and we really want you to think about this as a village, not just for the children, but for yourselves as well, so that you can have a network of support with your peers who are in this industry with you, and you can really feel that and connect with that. We can go on to the next one. So keeping in mind that this is the Village Cares, we're going to keep in mind that village mentality. So, what does a village look like to you? And, if you have like a 1-2 word little answer that when you hear village that you think of, you can put that in the chat, whether it's community or it's, learning, or if it's, friendship, family. What does a village mean to you? And what does a successful village mean to you? What kind of support does a village community mean to you? So we'd be curious to hear about your thoughts. That's really our end goal of what we're trying to make here. We can move on to the next one. So as we go into what Village Cares is going to be, we're looking kind of at the Village Cares structure. Village Cares is going to be the umbrella of this network, but we want as many voices to be heard in the network as possible. So we're looking for as much diversity as we possibly can. We want providers from all walks of life. We would like licensed exempt providers and family child care providers and group home providers. We want people from every different race and ethnicity, so that we can hear from all walks of life and the foundations that matter to you. We want, providers that are out there in true child care deserts out there in the rural neighborhoods, as well as the urban neighborhoods, a place that's a booming metropolis like Grand Rapids, the center of Kent County. So we want to be able to really engage with our rural and our urban providers. We want to hear voices from everybody. So that's our main goal, is to try to get as diverse of a provider crowd as possible. We can move on. So now that we've discussed where this is coming from, the foundation of Village Cares and what that means to us, let's talk about some of the awesome benefits that are going to come for you guys. So joining Village Cares, there's going to be a lot of benefits and support here from Vibrant Futures. The things that we're looking to offer are going to be business support, wellness support. That way you can be your best, most ultimate self in your business. And it's really important for us to founder this relationship between your peers. We know that child providers and being a child, provider can be kind of an isolating job. So we're really looking to facilitate those connections to your peers, so it's a little less isolating, so that you have somebody to lean on, you have advice, you have somebody who's going through this side by side. When tax season is crazy and you need somebody to vent to about the taxes, that way we're building that community. We're giving you somebody to talk to and somebody to help support you. Go ahead. So on a financial level, where does that benefit fall? Joining Village Cares, part of that member benefits package is going to be just about a $2,000 value to you. There's going to be offerings of some health and safety materials. One of the things that we are offering to our members is going to be a 1-year subscription to an accounting software that's going to help you regulate your back end accounting. So make it a little bit easier, more streamlined, less stress on you. We're going to offer business consultations with experts in their field, so they can help you in any facet of your business that you need extra help on, whether that's marketing or taxes or writing contracts, doing HR. And then one of the biggest things that we're offering as a member benefit that we are super excited to announce is the overnight stay at our summit. Vibrant Futures will be having their annual summit in the early part of next year. And it's going to be the 50th annual summit. So we're really excited for those 50 years. And we would like to invite all the providers that are a part of this network to come to the summit and stay there for the overnight. There's going to be a lunch. There's going to be a lot of speakers who know a lot of things. They're going to have some really helpful tips. They're going to have some really helpful advice. It's a great way to meet other providers in the neighborhood, to meet other providers that, have been in this longer, or maybe have been in this less, and you can help them. So we're really excited about the summit on top of the other benefits that are being offered. So we can go on to the next one. So now that we know about the benefits and we know about the basis of Village Cares, it really just comes down to you. Village Cares won't be a network without you, the providers. This really is going to be a network for you, by you, to help service you. So what we need is we need you providers. We need you guys to come and join us on this journey so that you can tell us what kind of support you need, what kind of help you need, you know, how you want this network to look. We need you to come and give your input so that we know how to help you drive this in a way that's going to be most beneficial to you. We can go on to the next one. So again, I just want you to be thinking about that. What does that village look to you? Does it look like a community? Does it look like a bunch of people getting together to care for children? Does it look like a weekly newsletter with each other? What does that village support look to you? So once again, just revisiting that village mindset. And then we're almost at the end. We can go on to the next one. So we're going to open it up for questions here. I did just want to mention that the contact information for both myself and Sarah is there. Should you have any questions about that, please reach out to either myself or Sarah. We are available at any time for any of your questions. And if you happen to know anybody who would be interested in joining this network, but maybe wasn't in this session, feel free to reach out to me or Sarah with that contact information, and we would be more than happy to talk to them, get them involved in this network. Again, we know it's kind of lonely out there sometimes. So if you know somebody who just didn't have a chance to be at this meeting, but think that, wow, they'd be great for this, let us know. If you want, you can also reach out to your specialist at Vibrant Futures. They are aware about the starting of this Village Cares, and they'd be more than happy to get you the answers or get you in contact with me. So like I said, trying to keep it brief for you guys. I know your time is valuable. So that's about everything that I have to say. Unless Barbara or Sarah have anything to add, I would like to open it up if you guys have some questions for us.
I don't have anything to add. It's just a really exciting time that the state of Michigan is really recognizing the importance of home child care providers. This is a unique opportunity for all of you to be able to kind of form how this is going to be and how effective this could be for you, to recognize your profession and to build your profession and to just really hear from what you guys want instead of other people telling you what you need. That's that's really one of the keys here. We just want to build a group, a network, and then kind of let the network lead to where it's most needed. What things do you need? What areas could you use help in? There's a lot of things that are constantly changing in the state, and we're still losing a lot of childcare providers. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but we're trying to figure out how we can kind of, turn the train here and get back to building up the profession. And we know those in the field have the best ideas. So that's why this network is coming about. And there's, like they said, there's going to be 18 networks across the state of Michigan. There's a few actually located in Kent County. Some have very specialized focuses. But we are looking to, welcome anyone that is a child care provider in those 5 counties that we spoke about. Okay, great. Well, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. You'll be hearing from us soon.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.